So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Things already rolling.
Well, if you're looking for a match winner, Peter, look no further.
Lionel Messi, the great genius himself. It felt almost unfair. He's had a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Messi. Dembele. And here's Mbappe. Dembele. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
And it's Zanetti. Nicely weighted ball. No, that's been intercepted. Messi. Pele. O'Shea. Zanetti in acres of... Van Basten! Fantastic from Van Basten!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Manchester United finding themselves unexpectedly behind. So just a one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. Mateus. Now it's Maldini. They get a throw in. Showing good feet. Mateus. Maldini. He's on it. Can he get away? Barcelona already tries one from range. And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's a sharp little ball here. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Dembele, well read, and the danger is averted. And here's Dembele, he's found the way through. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Buffon gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Nicely aimed pass.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Messi. Vieira can so cleverly bypass the press. Now it's Mbappe. Great vision. It's Pele! Maldini. Mateus. Oh, that's fabulous. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. It's a sharp pass. Played out to the left flank. Now it's Van Basten. Zanetti. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Pepe did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. O'Shea. Oh, it's Dembele. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Ribery. And it's Van Basten. Vieira does well to get it back. Defending was strong and firm.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
O'Shea. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Barcelona with the game's only breakthrough. It's 1-0.
Recordamos a nuestros espectadores que este estadio dispone de un circuito cerrado de televisión para garantizar su seguridad. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
So off we go again. Barcelona leading courtesy of the game's only goal. And he was quick to react. Rummenigge is herring after that one. Some resolute defending there. That's gone for a throw-in.
Ibrahimovic really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Ibrahimovic goes for a shot! Zanetti with the clearance. Ribery. Rummenigge. Oh, super find. He might be in here! It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Zanetti. Araujo clears a chance! And he couldn't quite find the target.
Just couldn't quite control it. Nothing wrong with the height and the contact.
Team still separated by the game's only goal. And they're quick to get it back. Passing nice and neat. And they've got rid. Messi. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Araujo. Best, a player who needs no introduction. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's approaching that time where you have to decide whether you stick or twist, Peter. I'm inclined to think the latter, but the boss probably has quite a few things which he has to factor in yet, so let's see.
Van Basten might just make this. And this is Ibrahimovic. That is good alertness. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. Barcelona couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Best. Ferdinand gets across to intercept that. Ribery. Zanetti, who does have an assist to his name. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Zanetti stood his ground strongly. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Desailly goes long. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Azar. He's going to be disappointed with that. And he's quick to get rid. And it's Ribery. Van Basten does have his name on the score sheet, of course. It's a good spell of possession, this. Great chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
But it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 7, Ribery, será sustituido por el dorsal 24.
So we have movement on both benches. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Vieira. Vieira.
Manchester United really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And the keeper takes decisive action. Looking for options for movement.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
The Rossi does really well to win the ball there. Ibrahimovic. Barcelona still ahead by the game's only goal. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Stojkovic. Well read, nice interception.
Barcelona can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's down to business here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also...
Shapes to shoot! Oh, what has happened here? Nice, ended up in no man's... Takes the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. And he's gone backward here. And a chance! Oh, it's hit the... And again! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
And we have our very first corner. That's very neat. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
Aimed at the far side. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Bale. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And it's Zanetti. Your impression so far, Jim?
Barcelona have definitely started much the stronger. They're far more creative.
Nedved. Now it's Figo. Now it's Bale. And that has been slung wide. It's a promising position. Neymar. Ribery, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Bullet. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Rummenigge. Ribery. And it's Nedved. And this is Figo. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Pepe. And it's Maldini. Ribery is herring after that one. It's Ferdinand. O'Shea. Pullet. Pullet makes a dash for it. Zanetti. And it's Ribery. For O'Shea. Pirlo. He's looking wide. Now it's Mackay. Messi. Messi! He's beaten the kick. Goal! Benfica! Bale at his razor-sharp best there.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Ferdinand is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Pirlo. Bale. Not the most accurate pass. O'Shea. Neymar. Aimed. Chance! Well taken goal. They're level in a trice.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Ribery. Quality ball. And it's Nedved. Figo. Played in. And he gets rid in a hurry. And here's Figo. A nicely aimed pass.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Thuram. Pullet. Mbappe. Neymar. And the shot! It's there! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Barcelona leading now.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Koeman is a perfect... And the referee has signalled for half-time. Barcelona have done it in good style. Forced to come from behind, they find themselves in front at half-time, which is, for them, more or less ideal. So we reach the halfway point.
Oh, what a half, Peter. What a half. It really has had a bit of everything. Two sides going tooth and nail, trying to win this from the off. If only all games could serve this up.
Barcelona leading, but only just 2 on the scoreline.
Vamos dar lugar a uma substituição.
So let's get the ball rolling. Barcelona do appear to have made a half-time change.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. Thuram looking to provide the solidity his team so need. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. He's a sharp little ball here. He's picked his way. Oh, shooting chance! Figo. Hullet never out of the action for very long. Bergomi gets across to intercept that. Ribéry. Ribéry. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And a header! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
And he's forced to go back, and he's had it nicked away. Okay. And it's Nedved. Figo. Neymar. Benfica are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Pirlo. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. It's a really well-measured ball. He's being urged to shoot. Here's foul. Can he finish? And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then.
Sai e vai entrar para o seu lugar com o número 17, Ibrahimovic.
That could have got shot at goal! Benfica are looking to go forward now. Great vision.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Está a acontecer uma substituição.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And he's taking no chances there. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now they can spring out of defence. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And that's going to be a booking.
Está a proceder-se a uma substituição.
Barcelona have opted to make another change here. Tries to play it through. It's a threatening shoot! It's hit the upright. And again! And no mistake! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because...
Towering header! He's got a goal! Kicked that one out. It was a bullet.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Decent chance! And that's a good finish. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Barcelona now in a position far more desirable.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Zanetti, and this is Hullet, plays it in low, and it's safely in the keeper's hands. Messi, now it's Ibrahimovic. Bergomi is the guilty party there. Messi is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Messi makes a move down the right. Messi. Oh, this is a very good run. They get a throw in.
Substituição para o Benfica. Número 19. Messi. Abandona
Looking to play him in. Oh, that's fabulous. Nedved proves too strong. Nedved did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Substituição para o Benfica. Número 14. Pirlo.
Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Now, can they get him away? Not much subtlety about that challenge. Benfica have their second corner now. Zanetti gets it clear. Hullet. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Nicely weighted ball. And the shot's on here. The referee's awarded a free kick. Zanetti has been sent off, just to confirm. It was a straight red.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me. Might want to be careful there.
It's not an especially good pass, that. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Pinches it off him. Bale has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. And it's Marquez. Passes short and sharp. He's having a shot! Gareth glittering Bale! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Deep into injury time! Terrific goal, what a soup! That's the end. Barcelona have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And we're underway. This is the lineup we've been given. How do you read it, Jim?
Well, what I like about this system, Peter, is the way in which both central midfielders have to work in tandem. If one opts to go forward, the other sits, and when one moves either side to snuff out an attack, the other will hold the central ground. Communication is obviously vital to make it a success, but this team knows what it's doing, and I think we're going to see that reflected.
And the pass is intercepted. Deflected behind for a corner kick.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Turns back here, probably the best option. And it's Carvajal. Well, we all know of Johan Cruyff as the father of total football, but what can we expect from him on the pitch, Jim?
He'll be the conductor, Peter, making sure that his team create space and make good use of it. I expect him to be running the show and adding a touch of class to proceedings.
Winning with style, and that's what he has always been about.
Always.
Lovely ball and a real chance now. Cruyff. Neymar. Goes for a shot!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Barcelona yet to have an attempt on goal. Vieira. That pass has been well intercepted. And it's Inzaghi. Gullit. Oh, this is a great position. Rummenigge! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Rummenigge really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And here's Mbappe. Cruyff quietly revving up. Now it's Inzaghi. Well timed, excellent interception. Neymar. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Munich really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Maldini. And it's Gullit. Ronaldinho. And this is Inzaghi. That ball looks a good one. Oh, just skips past his man. Very nicely done. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Tries to play it through. Rummenigge is onto it in a flash. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Rummenigge in the hunt and looking threatening. Mateus. Neymar. Searching pass, he's played there. Oh, he's onto this. Plenty to aim at here. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Barcelona present their opponents with the best possible chance here. This for 1-0. He scores for sure! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
The first breakthrough.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
And he's intervened well there. Kukçu going forward. Hullet. Knocks it out wide, and he's quick. Great chance! Oh, that wasn't far away. It's their second corner of the game. And they've got rid. And now a sudden chance to counter. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That's been cut out, well played. Shot could be on. He'll try from distance. Oh, it's come off the upright.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And he's there to get it away. Carvajal lofted in.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Kukçu. And that brings the first half to a close. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon.
Substitutions taking place.
So we're off again.
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And it's Carvajal. Looks to the other side. Mbappe. Barcelona come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Cruyff. Cruyff will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Vieira. Oh, nicely intercepted. Rijkaard. Vieira. And it's Carvajal. Showing good feet. Mateus. Takes a shot! It's a goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Simplicity itself.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Rummenigge needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And they can counter here. Ronaldinho gets on his bike and on the move. Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game. Now it's Inzaghi. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. And he was alert to it. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Kukçu is the team's great visionary. It's a loose ball. And he's really put himself on the line here.
Substitution on the field. Number 18.
So we have movement on both benches.
Filippo Inzaghi. Number 9. Neymar.
Kukçu with the short one.
Number 11.
O'Shea cannot be beaten
Ronaldinho.
that easily.
Coming on the field.
Barcelona
Number
have the
13.
chance to go the other way.
Tobias Fabio. Number 20.
Oh, it's Van Basten.
Roberto Firmino.
It's a good ball out
Number
wide.
25.
Bergomi
Zola. Substitution.
swung over. Now it's Seedorf. Van Basten, well read, and the danger is averted. Kukçu. And Roberto Firmino. And here's the chance to counter. Cruyff. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. This is it then, now or never. Lovely bit of skill.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
O'Shea. That's a sharp pass. Now the delivery. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner.
Substitution on the field. Number
So, third
7,
corner of the game.
Kukçu. Number 4, Johan Cruyff. Coming on the field, number 14.
Barcelona can
Modric.
try it again now.
Number 10,
Barcelona get
Pulisic.
their fourth corner. And he's been shifted off it. And now they can spring out of defence. Can he spark a counter here? And here's Modric. Modric! And that would have been some goal.
Modric certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. That's good play. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Modric, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Van Basten. Van Basten. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, wow, that's crazy! A game of margins, a game of thrills. This might just do it. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Barcelona found a way, forcibly. Now they must hold out.
Well, what an end to the game.
And time is up. Barcelona have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. Pullet claiming the Man of the Match award.